Hi, it's Jen from Shabby Fabrics with a really unique video today. This is not a tutorial, it's more of an introduction to a collection that I literally have just received the sample fabric for and was so taken by this collection that I want to show you up close. This is a fabric company called Stof Fabrics. You may have never heard of them before, but I've known about them for the last 2 decades now. They're a Danish design company, and this array of fabric is unbelievable. And I wanted to show you this in detail with a close-up video, which we're going to get in really close and go through these headers. I want you to see that when something, well, let me be honest. I haven't been taken by a collection like this in a really, really long time, where every single SKU that I saw, with very few exceptions, was just more beautiful than the next. We will probably have one chance to bring this collection in for you. A lot of fabric manufacturers just print Christmas fabrics one time. What we're going to try to do here is give you a chance to reserve your pre-cuts, basically fat quarter sets of this, because it's so spectacular. I know by the time we get the yardage in later this year, it'll be probably too late to order much more of the collection. Most of it will already been sold through. So we have asked for permission to show you the collection now, be able to get you to reserve those pre-cuts that you want now with a small reserve kind of deposit basically, and then we bill you for the difference once the fabrics come in. But even if you don't know what you're going to do with this collection, grab this fabric. I'm going to be buying some of this fabric for my own stash at home. So we're going to get in close. Almost every fabric I'm going to show you here has amazing metallic detail of over extraordinary design. So let's get in up close. We'll show you the various fabrics and designs, and you see how amazing all of these fabrics really are. All Christmas collections need to have a beautiful Christmas, and this collection absolutely delivered. You can see the beautiful gold details in the script here and the snowflakes. These are called Star Sprinkle. Just one more beautiful than the next. So pretty. More Star Sprinkles. Kind of a blender here. No metallic on this one. Little hearts and stars and a variegated mottled background. I love that we have motion with our swirls and little hearts on that too. And of course, this kind of just sprinkling of the gold. Amazing. They also have something called the Petite Crystal, which really works beautifully. They all look beautiful together, but now we kind of are moving into kind of this ornament detail. And I love that we're going into some merlots and some darker colors, and it's all this just beautiful symphony of color. And again, this one here, you can see this kind of amazing kind of just sprinkling. A beautiful blender modeled in the background. No metallic. Beautiful. Red. Christmas is red. And green. Look at the evergreen. And a second header of the evergreen. Isn't that interesting with that kind of very subtle tree back there? Again, our hearts and our stars along with our snowflakes. I love this. It's kind of a tree here and there. This is again their Petite Crystal. I love that it goes into not quite the evergreen. It goes more into that forest color, but they look so pretty together. That here. That beautiful blender. and back to our pretty snowflakes. Of course, you know, red, green, and that white, and I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to move it around. These are just the prettiest snowflakes on here that are kind of almost a pearl. So these all have that. I'll try to move the fabric around so you can see that. That's always one of our challenges with online, you know, images, is trying to show you all of the beautiful pearl that's in here. This one too. I think this one's my favorite. If you have a project and you want to have snow in the trees, this would be your fabric. Amazing. And then we kind of move into cream with the gold detail. And then we just have this gold fabric. I've ironed this. It ironed out beautifully. What an amazing fabric if you want to have that spectacular impact, maybe gold bells, any kind of gold buckle. Just think beyond Christmas, you know, it could be anything you want to add a gold detail to. A blender. And that one here is kind of a more model one. Let's keep going. Look at these, more snowflakes. Looks like that's one. Kind of a blender. We didn't choose that one. And we wanted to kind of keep it nice and clean and kind of light and bright on that one. But that's a blender that Stof makes. And again, I love these really warm ivories, almost a light tan. So if you want to have that really warm look, a blender. This is a blender that has a little bit of a gold flecks in it. I love this, kind of the different color trees. More gold, all with metallic details. These are kind of little stars, I think. That same blender we saw. And it's that same gold we saw before, and you can see how it looks really pretty with really all of you. You could use that gold with any one of these fabrics. Boy, the one that jumps out at me on this header is that stripe down there. That's amazing with the stars. But starting off here with our script, our beautiful trees with our gold detail. So pretty. Just look at the colors in this stripe. You've got the gold stars. Incredible. And more gold. Our same beautiful metallic. And then some people really love silver. So they've done their beautiful metallic now with a silver metallic snowflake detail. Beautiful. Blender. And another blender. I think we've got some more gray. Our hearts. Very shimmery. Hopefully you can see that. This one has a shimmer too. It's got some metallic. This is a blender. And then we're going a little darker into the gray, which is nice. So if you want to go really kind of build that out all the way to black coming up later on, you can go all the way from the lightest gray all the way to a black. Just a touch of that metallic. This is a lot of skews. Beautiful. This is a silver metallic. Again, silver bells. Sky's the limit on this. Look at this stripe. Oh my goodness. Spectacular with the stars again. And we have a blender on that one. Now we move into our black, our final colorway. This has just a little bit of, I think just a touch of metallic in that one. And then our final header, kind of back to our star sprinkles. Oh my gosh, look at that print. Beautiful. And I love that how deep this is with the modeling. Amazing. Just extraordinary. Extraordinary design. And the fabric feels amazing too. Okay, so you've seen what I've been able to see, and this fabric is, you know what it is too? It's timeless. Sometimes there's fabrics that are trendy, that are in style for a while, and then you look at it later and you go, why did I buy that? You're never going to ask yourself that question with these fabrics. You're going to say, I'm so glad I bought that while I had the chance. So thanks for giving me part of your day to get a deeper look into what I think is some of the most beautiful fabric that I've maybe ever seen, and is something that I want to give you early access to. So if this is something, maybe you don't know what that project is, but you know you need to have some of this fabric, you'll have a chance to jump in there and reserve that. So thanks again. We'd love to get your feedback on that. We're bringing this in. This is a lot of SKUs for us to keep in our inventory. If there's something you know that it's caught your eye, in particular a colorway, a design, we would love, love, love to get your feedback on that. If you have design ideas you want us to do projects with us, we'd love to get that feedback too. We really love to put together a beautiful suite of products for you, kits that you might want to buy. So let us know what your thoughts are. We really read those and we discuss that as a group, and we love to be able to bring those projects to life for you. So thanks again, and I'll see you soon on another Shabby video.